Pink lips, pink lips. Sabras Radio.
Akshay on Sabras Radio.
Pink lips, pink lips, pink lips. Pal pal tujhko karte miss. Pink lips, pink lips.
The vocals of the awesome Khushboo Grewal spinning at you right here on Sabras Radio, coming at you hard and fast across the airwaves. I tell you what, she started life as a VJ, she's done acting, and now she is firmly in the Bollywood world, in the world of Playback. There is nothing that this woman can't do. She is super, super talented. We go live to Mumbai right about now and speak to the lovely Khushboo Grewal. Khushboo, welcome to Sabras Radio.
Hey Akshay, thank you so much. It's a pleasure to be here. Hi guys.
You know what? Everybody has been so excited about you being on the show. You have a lot of fans, girl.
I'm super excited myself, you know. Actually, London's one of my favorite places and I love the people there. So it's super exciting to be here on your radio channel right now.
You know, next time you're here in the UK, you must come visit us.
Yes, goes without saying.
Now, Khushboo, how is Mumbai tonight?
Well, right now I'm sitting at a rooftop restaurant in a shisha lounge and just chilling. So that's Saturday night for me. I've had a busy scared. It's been the last week of crazy shows back to back for traveling. And today is just the day to unwind. And girl, I need you in the air. So just been getting crazy response from all across. So it just feels amazing.
You know what? I've got to thank you, man, because I know it's stupid o'clock in Mumbai right now, and you've taken the time to speak to us live on the radio.
You don't have to say that. It's a pleasure to be here.
Now, Khushboo, I've got to tell you something. A few years ago,
Yes.
me and you actually met.
Oh, really? We did?
We did. I tell you where we met. Let's see. Okay. It was a couple of years ago. It was at the B4U studios because I'm good friends with,
Yeah.
I am good friends with Salil.
Oh, okay.
And I remember we were at
I thought maybe you were one of those guys who was talking to me back then.
I remember we were in the B4U studios and we were in a small room. It was just me, you and Salil. And I remember we were eating pizza.
Oh, trust us to always eat. You know, Salil and I are just we're foodies and we can eat all the time. And you know, London's actually one of our favorite places to eat food because, oh my God, there's food porn there. I love that place.
And I love the,
Really?
I love the food out there in Mumbai. You and I come out there. You know what? You can't beat the Pav Bhaji on Juhu Beach.
Oh yes, I agree. So when you come next, I'll take you to Juhu Chowpatty and make you have authentic Pav Bhaji.
Wow.
My promise.
You are absolutely on, Khushboo. Now listen. Now let's talk about you and the music. Now, how did you make the transition, you know, from being a VJ, all right, being a very popular VJ, and then you thought, you know what, I'm going to try my hand at singing. How did that happen?
You know what? Actually, it's funny. You know, people ask me that. Now that, you know, I'm talking to you, this is the first time I'm going to say this, but I never really made a transition in my head. I was always a singer. I was always a performer. Right from school,
Yeah.
I remember, you know, we used to have classes when the teachers were not present. And, you know, they had this substitute teacher who would just come in and make kids do activities. So they would just come in and say, okay, so who's going to sing here in the class? And every Khushboo, ma'am, Khushboo is going to sing, Khushboo is going to sing, you know how it is.
Yeah.
So there, madam would raise her hand and, you know, very gladly walk up front and say, okay, you know what, I'm going to sing a song. So right from that time to entertaining my uncles and aunts at my mom, dad's parties, to performing in cultural societies back in Chandigarh, I was always a singer. I was always a performer. I just never thought that I'm going to pursue it professionally. I just never thought I'm going to get paid for it. I never thought I'm good enough to get paid for it. As simple as that. And then DJing happened, you know, when I met Salil when I came to Bombay. And I started DJing. And I started enjoying it so much, and then I just got into my comfort zone. And, you know, we Punjabis anyway, we love to talk. I mean, and what better than get paid to talk, man? You know it.
I know it.
Yeah. So, you know, I think it was more than anything else, it was just my comfort zone. So at that time, I was still, when I was hosting shows live, I used to also sing in between. So whenever I would host for, let's say, any singer for Mika or Meet Brothers, so I would just go on stage with them and start jamming and start singing. So the singer in me was always there. It just, I just never had the confidence to kind of pursue it professionally and say, okay, you know what? Here I am presenting myself as a singer. That tag always kind of scared me because I thought it comes with too much pressure.
Yeah.
Of that, you have to be a learned singer, you have to know classical and all of that.
Yeah.
But I think the Indian music scene has changed a lot in the last few years, and now it's not, everything's not just about theory or how much knowledge you have.
Yeah.
It's also about texture, it's about expression, it's about emotions, it's about hard work, it's about a lot of things put together in one package. So I think all in all, it's a great time to be here. And so it was never really a transition. It was just, I was maybe made to see that, okay, you know what, this singer can be put on stage and she's going to rock. So that's just what I did, man.
I think, you know what, the track that really brought you to the forefront was the track we just heard, Pink Lips.
Yeah.
That track absolutely blew up. The combination of your voice and Sunny Leone and the Meetbros and the Meetbros composition.
Who you were watching it for.
You know, your voice on Sunny Leone and the Meetbros composition. You know what a awesome chemistry. You know, that track was just so big.
Thank you. Yes. It did really well, and being my debut in Playback, I think it got great response. But you know, back then I could not really capitalize on Pink Lips, to be very honest, because I was on my family way, and I blessed with a baby girl 1 year back.
Yeah.
So I was on a sabbatical when I actually had my Playback debut, so I couldn't capitalize on that song at that point. I couldn't do any PR. I couldn't go out and perform and be a part of the promotions of the film and the song. So, but yeah, nonetheless, it worked as a lucky song for me, and I ventured into Bollywood with Pink Lips. So I'm very happy and fortunate that my first song was in Sunny, and she was such a rage at that time after Baby Doll. So I think it all was good.
Now, a majority of your songs, you know, are with the hottest duo in Bollywood right now, the Meetbros, you know, right from day one. You know, how did your hookup with the Meetbros happen?
You know, we know each other for a very long time, actually. We're friends. And we've been friends longer than I even remember now. And we used to party a lot together, and, you know, you have these karaoke nights at clubs and stuff, and I was usually the one who would just go and snatch the mic from people when they were singing badly, and I would just take on from there, because you just don't see that happen. And so, you know, they noticed that I'm a very uninhibited person on stage, and that music is something that I'm very passionate about, and that they saw that I have a little bit of sur and tal in me. Yeah. So they said, you know what, you're like wasting your talent. You have no idea. You're just so ready for it that you need to just dive into the pool and you learn how to swim. And I wasn't quite sure until Pink Lips really came out that I could do it myself, because there's so many people out there, Akshay. You know, there's so much talent in India. There are people, there are reality shows that are getting budding singers into the industry day in and day out. And you look at them and you watch them and they're like, whoa, you know, they started running when they were 3 years, and they know this stan, and they've learned from this gharana, and it's very intimidating, to be very honest. And then I said, you know what, I don't know any of this. So I said, guess what, you don't have to. It's fine. You're lucky, you're blessed, you've got a texture that is very modern, and it's today. And, you know, you look at acting, how it's evolved. It's very, you know, girls, they don't have anymore. They're doing like a girl next door, kind of very natural. There's no makeup, very minimal acting. So everything is very real these days. People want to see reality. Yeah. People want to sing what they can sing along. They want to listen to what they can sing along. So nobody wants to, you know, all that jazz. So they kind of gave me that, you know, spiel that, guess what? You just go out there and you sing something that people can sing along, and you'll be liked, and that's what matters. Those are the compositions that are telling me to sing.
And I think that's the thing with you.
So they kind of really...
Sorry, go on, carry on.
So they kind of made... Sorry, Akshay?
No, sorry, carry on. Sorry, Khushboo. Sorry I interrupted. Carry on.
Yeah, so you know, so they made me believe that you don't have to be an Indian classical vocalist to really venture into playback. And I'm kind of lucky and fortunate that I had them as friends, because people are just waiting for platforms to venture into this industry or to launch their talent as singers or as various artists. But it's not that simple. So to find somebody who can help you and back you do that without any hidden agendas and with a clean objective to just help you and see you rise, you're very lucky to have a support like that in the industry. So my brothers are that support for me, and I can't be thankful enough for them.
And I think, you know what, just with a handful of songs that you have released, every single one has been a hit. And I think you have definitely made a connection with the fans and the listeners all over the world. And, you know, मैं तो ये कहता हूँ, move over Sunidhi, move over Shreya. Khushboo is here. We got a new girl in town. Yeah.
And girl, I need you. Yeah.
Khushboo, can I, I mean, you're a big music lover. Can I ask, who has been your biggest musical influence? Who did you grow up listening to?
Honestly, I've always been somebody who's loved every kind of music, whether it was dancing music, Punjabi folk, Punjabi pop, whether it was Bollywood, sad, romantic, item songs. I've just been a pure music buff. So, when people ask me, who did you follow? I only say I followed great music. I followed music that I loved. I was never somebody that, I'm an Asha Ji fan, so I will listen to all Asha Ji songs. Or I'm a Lata Ji fan. Of course, I adore and absolutely love their talent. I have great respect for their talent, whether it's Nidhi, Shreya, Asha Ji, Lata Ji. But I was never a follower of any one person per se. I've always just been a follower of music that I love. I would hear something at a bar or a club, and if I would just like the song, I would just go on YouTube and find it and just keep listening to it on repeat. So I can't really pinpoint any one person who I've grown up listening to, but yes, Sunidhi in our time has been a great inspiration. I love her versatility. I love how she is as a performer more than anything else.
Yeah.
I think she's such a bomb on stage, which will explode. So I think just see that infectious energy, it rubs off on the audiences, and that is just fantastic. Because, there are many people who can sing out there behind, closed doors, in studio, on the mic. But to really go out there in front of a live audience and make them groove to your music and sing like nobody's watching, that's real talent for me. And I think somebody like Sunidhi, she just totally rocks at it. I think she's fabulous. So I totally, personally love her.
You know what? I think I should make you sing live right now on this rooftop bar that you're in at the moment.
Yeah, anytime.
I think we should before the end of the interview. Now, can I just ask, is singing now the priority now? Have, all the other projects kind of on hold? No more VJing, no more acting projects. Is it singing full time now?
Yes, it is, Akshay. It is. And one of the biggest reasons being that, Punjabi films are something that I was doing till very recently. But, it takes a lot of time. And you have to be away for about 20-odd days, for shooting schedules and stuff. And honestly, at this point, with my focus being my family and music, it's kind of hard to make that choice. So, yes, I am meeting people, I'm hearing scripts, I'm not saying, I never say no to anything, that's how I've lived my life. And a lot of people ask me that, what is your career plan? And I say, what? I just listen to my gut. And I just want to do something that I love to do. There is no plan. How can I plan anything? Who am I to plan anything in the first place? So God has everything planned out for me. So, if tomorrow a friend comes up to me and says, guess what? I'm making a film. It's, Carry On Jata Part 2. And I want you in there and this is your role. And I like it. I'm just going to say, okay, I'm on it. So there is no plan. I'm open to anything. I'm open to anything exciting. I'm open to anything that makes me challenge myself and makes me want to get better at whatever I do. So, but yes, primarily if you ask me, my concentration and focus is on music right now. But I'm a born actor. I'm a nautanki. I love to talk. I love to sing. I love to perform. So I do everything all the time.
Khushboo, we absolutely love you. And what we're loving right now is Girl, I Need You from the movie Baaghi. You have no idea. Aapko koi andaza nahi. Seriously, that track has blown up in the UK. People are going crazy for this.
Wow, I'm so happy to hear that. In fact, Roach is from the UK.
Yeah, he's very good friend of mine. Very good friend.
He is such a talent. I was in the studios when he was recording.
Yeah.
And, oh my goodness, when I heard him, his velvety voice, girls are going to be going crazy about this man. So all you girls who are listening to me, get ready for the new sensation in town. We have Roach Killa, because this guy is a powerhouse of talent. And I was blown over because he was so smooth in there at the mic. And I was like, oh my God, asking the brothers, what the hell? What is this guy doing? And where was he hiding? And said, wait and watch this guy. We're going to, show the world his talent. And I said, you know what? You better catch him because this guy is good. And, as you can see, people are loving and his voice in Baaghi, and they're comparing it to Arijit's vocals, and I think that's a brilliant compliment for him as well.
Yeah.
So I think the combination of Arijit and the newness of Roach, and I think people are also finding a little freshness in my vocals. So I think the whole combination is working beautifully with the song, and of course the great competition by Meetbros goes without saying.
And Khushboo, for the rest of 2016, what can we expect from you? You know, what can you let us in on any forthcoming projects that we can hear you in?
Well, as a singer, my job is just go to the studio, sing, and forget about it. Unfortunately, that's the only role we play in a song. After that, there's so much more that happens to put a song together.
Yeah.
Which film it's going to come in, whether the film's coming out now, tomorrow, it gets shelved for some reason, it gets delayed for some reason. So there are albums and songs that I've sung which are waiting for destiny to unfold in itself. And so we'll just find out when those songs come out. But yes, it's exciting time for me. I'm also working on a couple of singles that I'm just waiting for the right time to actually release them. But it's exciting. I'm really looking forward to my journey in music now, because with this romantic thing coming out, it's a new thing for me. And I've sung a really nice sad song also for the Meetbros. It's a beautiful song, and it's just going to connect with the audiences really well, I hope. So so just trying and exploring new things in music. So it's exciting. 2016 is looking exciting to me.
Khushboo, we're going to watch this space, and, we love you, we love your music, we love your work.
Thank you.
And you must come back and speak to us again. And you know what? I said I was going to make you do it. So I don't care who's listening on this rooftop bar in Mumbai right now. I know it's probably like 1 o'clock in the morning. So you know what? We're going to play Girl, I Need You in a few moments. So I think ek do line ho jaye.
Definitely. पहली दफा आंखों से है ये नींदें खफा, ये मेरी ओर चल पड़ा, ये दिल का रास्ता। पहली दफा आंखों से है ये नींदें खफा, कि तेरी ओर चल पड़ा, ये दिल का रास्ता। Thank you, Akshay. It was brilliant talking to you.
Wow, there we go. The lovely Khushboo live from Mumbai. Our Jate Jate, what would you like to say to all the fans and the listeners who are tuned in right now?
Jate Jate, I can only say one thing. Chalte, chalte, mere ye geet yaad rakhna, kabhi alvida na kehna, kabhi alvida na kehna, rote haste, बस यूं ही तुम खुशबू को याद रखना, कभी अलविदा ना कहना, कभी अलविदा ना कहना, चलते चलते हैं.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was the awesome Khushboo!
Thank you. I had a blast chatting with you, and I can't wait to see you in the studios. So very soon, London, I'm going to see you all. Love you guys.
See you later, Khushboo.
It's going down.
Thanks, Akshay. Bye-bye.
Sabras Radio.